Let's call the Broward County Medical Examiner's office.
Airplay.
Thank you for calling the office of the Broward County Medical Examiner and Trauma Services. To better direct your calls, please listen to the following options, or, if you know your party's 4-digit extension, press pound now. To report a death or to speak with an investigator, press 1. For cremation approvals, press 2. To request an autopsy report or check the status of a report, press 3. For the DUI toxicology office, press 4. To speak with the trauma management office, press 5. To schedule a deposition or meet with Chief Medical Examiner, Deputy Chief Medical Examiner, any Associate Medical Examiner, and for all media requests, press 6. For office hours and directions, press 7. To speak with our reception, press 0. Body releases are handled 7 days a week. Monday through Friday, we release between 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Saturday.
Try 1.
Investigation.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out what is the process for the public reporting a dead body?
What do you mean? Like,
I'm trying to figure out like what the rights of the people and like what laws govern like what a person is.
Govern the medical examiner?
No, the public. Like what laws apply to the public in regards to like reporting a dead body or not reporting a dead body? Like how does that work?
That's kind of a vague question. Did you find a dead body or something? Is that why you're calling? Like, what?
I don't want to.
Call the police? Maybe.
What's that?
I said maybe notify the police. Call 911.
What? Yeah. Why would we call the police?
Okay, you're going to have to give me a little bit more context than what you're giving me at the moment. This is the medical examiner. We obviously deal with the dead bodies, but I don't really know exactly what you're asking me.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out. I want to make sure that I know my rights and I know what the laws require of me before I give any information or like take any action.
I can't advise you and give you any legal advice or anything if you're not going to tell me anything and you're calling me from a blocked number. So I don't know what to tell you. If you found somebody dead, you need to call 911. Okay?
Okay, why do I need to call 911?
I'm not doing this with you. Whoever you are, if you're in Broward County, call 911, okay? There's a dead body somewhere. Other than that, I can't tell you anything, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's not an emergency. It's just a... Okay. Try that again.
Listen to the following options, or, if you know your party's 4-digit extension, press pound now.
Let's go to 0.
Toxicology, Chelsea speaking.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out what's the process for the public reporting a dead body?
Okay, you're calling here to report a death?
I was trying to figure out what the process is first before I give any information.
Okay, I just need to know, though, are you calling here to report a death? Because I need to put you through to the right person.
Oh, can you tell me, like, what the process is first?
No, sir, I'm trying to direct your call.
Okay. Well, can I...
So you need to speak to an investigator?
I don't know. I would like to know what the process is before I, like, take any action.
One moment, please.
4761 rape. All services are available at no charge to victims, and they're
Medical examiner.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the process for the public to report a dead body.
A process for the public?
Yeah. What is the process for the public to report a dead body?
I don't know. I don't understand your question. I'm sorry. A process for the public. Who am I speaking with?
A member of the public. I'm just trying to figure out what are the public's I guess, obligations under the law or rights? Like, if somebody finds a dead body, like, how do we report it? And like what are we required to report, or who to who? Things like that.
Okay. Well, right now there's no supervisor available to answer that, to my knowledge. You're trying to report a death, or in general, somebody that may have already ended up in the office?
I'm not sure. I don't want to give any personal information out yet until I know what my rights are and what the law requires. Would you be able to receive a report of a dead body?
I don't really understand where you're coming from, I guess is what I'm saying. Because you're not a hospital or a law enforcement agency, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So is this how are you reporting a death is what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out that process. If it can be done over the phone, would somebody be able to take that report?
Are you calling to confess a death, or I'm curious. I'm not trying to be funny, but what is it that you're calling to do? You don't want to tell me. You understand this sounds kind of odd. And I see it says anonymous on my caller ID, so I couldn't even call you back if I wanted to.
Yeah, I just want to know what my rights are and what the law is before I give any personal information out. But what is the process?
You have to call law enforcement if you want to report something like that. If you want to report something that happened or some sort of incident that happened, you might want to get a hold of your local law enforcement.
Okay. Is there a policy for the medical examiner's office to defer the public to call law enforcement that you guys don't?
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know how to answer your question, sir.
Well,
I'm sorry. To be honest with you, this is a little bit odd of a phone call.
Okay.
I'm not being mean. I promise you I'm not. If you're somebody...
Okay.
I don't know. You know what I mean? If you have a connection or meet anything like that, please understand. I'm not being rude to you whatsoever.
Okay.
I get calls like this all the time.
Yeah.
I use the phone just to help out here, and
no, I appreciate you. I don't.
If you want to call back and ask to speak with Tom Steinkamp, he's our supervisor. If you want to call back and ask specifically to speak with him.
All right. So are you an intern or part-time?
I'm sorry?
So are you an intern or a part-timer or something?
At this point, I can't even really answer that.
Oh, okay.
I just have to be fair, okay? I work here. I don't know how to answer your question appropriately, but I would certainly call back and ask to speak with Tom.
Okay. When I call and talk to Tom, who do I tell him that I talk to? What is your name?
My name is Chris, but I honestly don't even know who you are.
Chris.
So,
okay. What's your last name, Chris?
I'm going to leave it at that, but I'll have you call Tom and speak with him because I have no idea what this call is in regards to. I'm sorry.
Well, it's about public records. What is your position?
You just need public records?
Yeah.
You said you wanted to report a death, potentially, correct?
We're trying to find out the process. So I'm trying to get what is the policy or procedure that you guys have for the public to report it. So it's a public records request in essence, I guess. And part of that right now I'm asking. Part of that right now I'm asking for your name and position.
You can ask to speak with Tom.
Well, yeah, as a public records.
I don't know who you are, sir.
Yeah, as a public records.
I don't know. You're going to have to call and speak with Tom. I'm sorry. I'm going to conclude this phone call. Thank you.
Well, Chris, man, it's two people hung up.
If you know your party's 4-digit extension, press pound now. To report a death or to speak with an investigator, press 1. For cremation approval.
Medical examiner's office.
Hey, can I talk to Chris?
Oh, Chris, just a second.
Be right with you.
You have reached investigator Chris Calandra with the Broward County Medical Examiner's Office. I am currently away from my desk or on the other line.
Please leave a brief message along with your telephone number and area code, and I will return your call as soon as possible. If you need immediate assistance, please press 0 to be transferred to the operator.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Okay, so it sounds like, Chris, your last name is Calandra, and maybe the position is an investigator with the medical examiner's office. But I'll call back. I'm trying to get some more records. It seems like you denied me a records request, and so did your other colleague. So I still need to get some public information.
End call button. Open navigation menu. Outgoing call to Broward County Office of Medical Examiner. Outgoing call to Broward County Office of Medical Examiner and Trauma Services. 2:54 p.m. Selected. Outgoing call to Rocket Select. Call. Dismiss call screen button.
Examiner and Trauma Services. To better direct your call, please listen to the following options, or if you know your party's 4-digit extension, press pound now. To report a death or to speak with an investigator, press 1. To schedule a deposition or meet with Chief Medical Examiner, Deputy Chief Medical Examiner, any Associate Medical Examiner, and for all media requests, press 6.
Let's try that one.
For office hours and directions, press 7. To speak with a reception,
Media. Let's try that one.
Sorry, Heather Galvez is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hey, Heather. I'm trying to get some public records from the medical examiner's office, and I talked with Chris, who refused my request, and I talked to a female. I don't think I got her name, but she also refused to process my request. It seems like there's some retraining that needs to happen there at the office regarding Florida Statute 119 and the Sunshine Act. Every employee is required to accept their public records request and then pass it on to the appropriate department or person for processing the request. So I'll call back and see if we can get this resolved and actually get my requests in and received and then processed. Thank you.
End call button.